What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off in Detroit. This return starts at the 5, crashes through a tackle, and he's going to take this return out of bounds. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action with Dart. Going left side, Bowers has it. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
12 yards. That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
The 24-yard line.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Cox into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36.
To be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. 2nd down carry for Achane. Down the left sideline he goes. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And the deep ball falls incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up 2nd down. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
And off running left, it's Achane. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Devon Achane with the touchdown. good on the point after. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponent start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. This is cut downfield by Horn. And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Track 60. Here we go. Track 60. Go street. Go.
Here's start now. Look him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Couple big yards on the right side. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
At the 46-yard line.
Achane to the right. Escapes the defender. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On 1st and 10, clear start. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, smash.
First down, and they go right back to it. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's go now.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Check. 18, run, reach, 7 Pirates.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long.
It's now
The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now McCarthy makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Got a man, it's Horn. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Horn Jr. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
They'll start the drive with Blue. They'll cobble together a yard there. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Lions out in front. We'll return you to Detroit right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And they nearly picked up the first down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Trap 60, trap 60.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 26. And the Bucs have the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's get 19 Lions. Set go. Cut 19. Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the red zone now. Pass caught. 9-yard line. They get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Lou gets the handoff. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 got slammed. Rig alert. Rig alert.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
That's good. For a Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now go play action. Here's Dart. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
By Aiden Hutchinson. A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 28-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
3rd down run from Achane. He dodged the tackle. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. Here starts. Finds a seam down the middle. They get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the give, it's Garindo. Running in the red zone. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
60.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Now he's going deep across the field. This is caught inside the 15. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone on 1st. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
17.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Take off.
Running left. Here's Achane. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Achane again on 2nd. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Great gain on the play. That's good. For a Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
On 1st down, here's Dubs. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So that brings up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Going on first down. It starts. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Got it. Ready?
First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
Check. Check. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Running it after the penalty. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up to 2nd and 9.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Go. 19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, here's Dart. Stays upright. And this one does not go far. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. The former soccer star Brandon Aubrey on now to attempt a field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Aubrey puts it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. 3rd down run with Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. Up the middle, Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 vices. 60 vices. Cowboys. Go.
McCarthy throwing here. Finds him over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's McCarthy to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And that's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
18 target. 18 target. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Breaks the tackle. He just keeps going. That'll be the first and more. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of? The playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, but Cordell Patterson, those elite guys who just can't bring him down. You know, this game could be pretty simple. Beat the man in front of you, carry the ball over the line, rushing football at its finest.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Blue does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying to throw this from the gun. And the defender comes away with it. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Darts out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 3rd down.
Darks looking at this 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
19 tight.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and goal. At the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie us up 28-all.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. Shoots away from one. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble. So many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
Dart setting in the throw here. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
A gain of 54 yards. That's good for a Lions.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Achane running left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bucs 37.
Here goes Dart to the air. Escapes the pocket. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The 23-yard line.
Here's a handoff for Achane. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Achane runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick